Alright. So it's been a couple days since I first watched this gameplay, and when I first watched it, it was on the GameSpot website, and a shit ton of people loved it, and I left a comment saying that, if you guys want me to actually like break it down, rewatch it, like let me know. People want to see it, and I want to watch this again, because I actually haven't seen this since it came out, and off the top of my head, there are a couple changes that I know, like, for sure this wasn't in vanilla, and there's actually a couple things that I want to talk about with this gameplay that I mentioned in my gameplay changes video from like, I don't know, that video was probably like over a month old at this point, but I didn't want to rewatch this, right? It kind of just skipped to the parts that I know are different, because like, yeah, like this menu, like I kind of want to, I'm gonna edit this in, like this menu is like really fast, or at least the text on the screen, it is super fast, man. It is like, whoa. It literally just looks like they just got like a 60 FPS patch and then just like threw it on top of the game. And there's actual 60 FPS footage of this game, like vanilla All-Star Battle, by the way. It doesn't look great. It looks really jarring. Like, I've never played on it, and I wanted to play on that patch for a video, but nah, dude, it looks rough. It looks really rough. But one of the things that you can see immediately is this special move. This special move looks so, like, I had already mentioned this in the video from like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, man, like the fact that this is like early gameplay and somebody was able to rotate this on reaction, like, come on, dude, come on. Like, I still don't understand why they decided to change that, but yeah, like that move, I'll put up what it used, like how it used to like animate and what it used to look like. I don't know why CC2 decided to do that, but yeah, that move is definitely different. This Jolene shit, this is so cool, by the way. This is what I was gonna talk about. This is what I actually had mentioned in that video. I was like, when I was talking about Valentine, I was like, hey, like it would be really cool if this move could actually launch, because I'm not a big fan of ASB and like it's one combo route per character kind of shit, you know? And that's something that when I first watched this, I was going nuts, because this genuinely like actually made me happy seeing this. Seeing the fact that CC2 actually went in and gave moves different properties, like just go nuts. Like go nuts with how, or just go nuts with like the different special move and like command normal like properties, which we could see later with Jotaro and you're seeing now. Like they actually made this juggle and you could potentially PC it, get a jumping normal or something like that. Something, you know, new, different, to actually make this game different. And I like that a lot. I'm really happy that CC2 decided to do that. Like, obviously, it separates this game from vanilla, and it just makes it, like, it separates it from vanilla and fixes one of my main problems with All-Star Battle, because, let me pause it real quick, just so I can mention this. I'll pause it right here, because there's something I want to talk about. My main problem with All-Star Battle, I've said this multiple times, is the lack of combo routes. And I said this in the Johnny video, I said this in the gameplay changes video. I think it's really whack that characters in All-Star Battle realistically only ever have like one route. It genuinely makes the game not very fun to play for a while. Like there are a lot of other games, like fighting games, that I love. Like I play like a lot of fighting games, and a lot of these other fighting games that I play, characters have like different routes, or they're able to do crazy things with either assists, DHCs, tagging, or hell, even like 1v1 games. Like there are a lot of different routes in like the different games that I play, but then it makes me want to play them for even longer. But whenever I play vanilla All-Star Battle, after like maybe an hour, I'm done. Like I'm already checked out. Like I got to the point where I wanted to genuinely main a character. Like if you look at some of my older videos, I wanted to main Valentine and I wanted to main Jonathan. But the fact that, you know, the characters, like playing vanilla All-Star Battle, it just gets boring like pretty fast. Like I like the game, I think it's fun, but it's just the lack of options, the lack of also there's like shit mobility, how strong jump-ins are. The game's like neutral and combos get really like they're really watered down and dumbed down. Like they're not very complex. You could learn this game really fast. Like you could summarize characters in this game very shortly. Like if I were to ever put out a character tutorial for Jonathan, I could literally tell you everything about the character in less than 5 minutes. So That's why it makes me really happy to see these changes and like seeing CC2 go nuts. Like this didn't used to do this. This looks like a hard knockdown. Like before, Jonathan's only hard knockdowns used to be like HHA, GHA, 6H, what else? Yeah, I think that was a, oh, and the sword, 214, I think 214S. I don't remember if light, medium, and heavy versions would knock down. But seeing this, and I'm gonna put up a comparison again, I like this a lot. It has me so excited to play this beta, and that's why I was like losing my shit. Obviously, like finally getting it to see gameplay of the game after like 2 months is like really nice. But it's just the changes are what gets me like so hyped, man. Like this is so cool. This, like I said earlier, this is what we needed, man. This is exactly what we needed for ASBR. And with assist, I know I've seen a couple comments of people on like Twitter saying that they don't like assists. Assists are cool as shit. Obviously, if you want to play with them off, play with them fucking off. But if assists are a standard in ranked, then they're gonna be the standard in tournament, and I think that's gonna be cool as shit. And I'll get to that later. But like, yeah, like I'm so happy that CC2 is actually like going nuts with the game. Obviously, there's a couple things that I don't agree with, like Jonathan's like overheads being really slow, and a couple other moves just being like, why would they slow this down so much? Like Johnny's tackle, like there's a couple things that I don't agree with, but overall, like I'm really happy with this shit. Obviously, like that, it looks like you could genuinely combo after this Dio assist. This little pop-up on the screen looks really cool. Having like different amounts of assists depending on what CC2 determines the strength of the move to be, I think is like really cool as well. But yeah, like this is weird though. I don't know why Jonathan, like what happened here, dude? But nah, dude, I really like assists. I like the way assists are looking. The hit stop and the block stun, I'm gonna have to get used to. And because I don't know how I feel about, how I feel about it yet. But I like, obviously we're gonna get to play the game in like 2 days. I don't know how I feel about it yet. We'll see how I feel. Right now I'm like 50-50. And like that DP recovered so fast, by the way. Like here, let me play it back in normal speed. Just because like I want to see how fast this is without speeding up. Like damn, that's normal speed, dude. That is so crazy, because that DP, light DP, because I'm pretty sure that's light DP, he barely like hopped off the floor. That move used to be like really slow. You almost never did. With Jonathan, you should almost never be doing any DP outside of like heavy and like S version. S version gives you like the most time to run up and do something afterwards. And then heavy version is the one that has it has armor, and it knocks them back like even further. Is this where the Jolene combo happens? Nah, dude. Yeah, like even slow down, like I don't mind this. All right, whoever played this game must have done their homework, because holy shit, this little combo that they're doing right here, this is like the wall Jonathan like loops, where he could do light, medium, heavy, 6H, SDP, and then run up and like keep doing it over and over again. Like, so whoever was playing this, they definitely did their fucking homework, which was pretty cool. Let me see, dude. Oh, this combo breaker shit, right? Oh, I love the way this looks, this little 1P thing. The combo breaker. I'm really hoping this works like a proper burst, and there's an actual way to bait this combo breaker, or it's just something so it's not like horrifically broken where, you know, somebody's just gonna like burst, or they're like, this is what I'm slightly concerned about for this game. I'm slightly concerned about the assist and burst for one reason, right? Because obviously assists are going to be broken. We all know this. Like, there's going to be some assists that are just going to be genuinely way better than others, and bursting is probably going to be really annoying if it, you know, if it's like a true combo breaker and there's not going to be any way to like bait it. But the one thing that I am concerned about is the fact that bursting uses up one of your stocks. And the reason why I'm slightly concerned about that is because I'm worried about how that's going to work in an actual match. Like, are people not going to pick the 1 stock assist and they're just going to rock out with like the 3 stock ones because you get 3 combo breakers? Like, you know what I mean? That's the one thing that I'm hoping that 1 stock or maybe even 2 stock assists don't get power crept immediately, because the ability to have 3 bursts is like really strong. I mean, in theory, in my head, like especially once you see what Jotaro's assist actually is, this, like, it's probably going to be one of the best assists in the game because of the lockdown, dude. And obviously, I do like that when you burst, I'm just going to call this a burst or combo breaker. I'm going to swap between. But whenever you burst in this game, the assist takes a minute to recover, which I think is like really, really cool. That's how it should be, because again, if the assist didn't take forever to recover, oh my god, dude, you're just literally you're just gonna see people with like, or at least this, again, this is me just theorizing. Let me make that clear. I'm just theorizing. But if they didn't make it, if they didn't make the cooldown longer, you're just gonna see people pick 3-bar assists and then just fucking go nuts, combo breaking everything. You know, the one thing that I do want to see, oh yeah, like we get to see like the new jump arcs and jumping, which is what, like, dude, Jonathan barely hopped. Like, he did like a little hop. And this is another thing that was a big problem in the original ASB, which I've mentioned multiple times. And honestly, I don't think people talk about enough, but to be honest, like, how many people are like even talking about the game? Jumping in this game was like really annoying. It's really strong. Yes, there are ways around it with like SDing to jump in or doing a run under. Like, if you know somebody's just constantly hopping like over and over and over and over again, you could actually like run under them. They land and whiff their jumping normal, and then you could get a full punish, which is actually pretty cool. Like, it's pretty fun to like pull off and shit. However, jumping is just like so strong, and I'm happy that it's actually getting addressed. I don't know if CC2 actually knew how strong it was, but I'm really happy that it's getting addressed, because that, dude, jumping in vanilla was like way too strong. No anti-air options, dude. It was like, that was so bad. That's why, again, like I've said this before. If you want to see how good jumping is, and how much it defined vanilla All-Star Battle, literally go watch the Sustar's last All-Star Battle tournament. The one that Black hosted. Go watch that tournament, dude. Go watch any of like the last like matches in like top 4. Whenever it was like Sweepin, 6, Black, and I'm trying to remember who made top 4 that tournament. I don't remember who got 4th place. But go watch any of those matches, you'll see exactly what I mean, dude. Like, jumping defined this game. Jumping and like stylish dodging defined this game, dude. It was so annoying. Yeah, that DP recovering that quick. Honestly, like, I can't really say much about that, just because, you know, we're gonna have to wait and see how broken you know, the recovery on that actually is. Also, I'm curious to see how much damage this move, because I mentioned this in the video. I was like, damn, this did a lot of damage, you know? Like, and to me, in my head, I'm like, dude, that's a lot of damage. But then I look at it now, and I'm like, I'm curious how much damage that actually did in vanilla. Like, I might test it out just to see. Dude, she decked that fucking assist. Okay, this is this combo right here. There's a couple things I want to mention, because I'm already noticing like some differences with this, right? Let me play it back. Let me slow it down too. So Jolene does like her, I'm pretty sure that's her DP. She PCs it and then does a dash up. She could always do that, right? However, this move right here, this jumping normal, right? She jumped up forward with this normal, and it hit like on the way up. If this is what I think it is, if this is her JH, this move did not, like, if I'm remembering this correctly, if not, I'm gonna get bodied. But if I'm remembering this correctly, whenever Jolene used to do her JH, she used to like stop in the air and then do it. And that was something that, in my opinion, made her like kind of strong in vanilla, where she could, if she was in stand on, she could cancel any of her normals into a super jump. And then from that super jump, she could either do JM or JH into 236H, stand rush, get a full combo. And that overhead is like, it's relatively fast, you know? So I think it's kind of crazy that they're actually making the JH, like, you could actually move with it, and it works like a proper jumping normal, as opposed to how it worked before. I think that's pretty interesting. And look, like, she gets a combo after, which is pretty sick. This move right here, though, this DP move, that's her DP. And this little cinematic is what happens if you press, I think if you press like down with the button, it looks really slow for some reason. Like, here, let me play it back in normal speed. Yeah, like, it looks really slow for whatever reason. They just decided to slow down the move. Like, I mean, I guess. Hopefully, since they decided to slow it down, it actually anti-airs, like, more consistently. But yeah, that move got slowed down. This is okay. This is what I meant, right? About the assist. Let me go back and pause. So Jotaro's assist is his stand. It is either stand on or stand off 236, 236 light, medium, or heavy. This is what I mean about 3 stock assists potentially being really, really fucking good whenever we play the game. In like, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so whenever we get to play the game, this three stock Jotaro assist might be actually super broken, because I'm already imagining this in my head where you could call in Jotaro assist and you get the ultimate knockdown. Like deadass with Jolene, you might be able to get 2 mix-ups off of this. Like if you, because it's been confirmed, you could call assist while doing special moves and doing normals. At least I'm pretty sure that's the case. So I could already imagine this, like you're like fighting, you're playing as Jolene, you do light, medium, heavy, Jotaro assist, imagine this a true block string. So now your opponent has to block all these the rush punches, right? And now Jolene, she can do her 2-8 super jump into her JH, which is an overhead, or she can just go low. Like that honestly sounds really sick. However, like I said, the one thing that I am concerned about is the fact that this is a 3 stock assist. So on top of you getting a combo breaker, you also get this really strong assist, you know? So we'll see how good it actually is. This is me just like theorizing. Like I'm like honestly just talking about all this shit like gets me like so excited for the game, dude. But that's her GHA. The one thing that I am slightly curious about, right, is we've known this from the initial trailer right after Bandai Namco put out the first trailer for this game on the website, or they released the website or updated their website to have All-Star Battle. This little 100% right here, I'm curious if you can disable this, because like I'm just curious if you could disable this, because I kind of want like the 1 button GHA to use all your meter, but then if you input it manually, it only uses 2 stocks. Like I think that could actually be pretty cool, because I'm really I don't know, dude. I really hope that the 1 button GHA, or the 1 button GHA and just doing a manual GHA, I hope it doesn't use up all your meter like how it's doing how it's gonna do here, and how it's gonna do with Jotaro later, where he uses all his meter and it does, like it says, 150%. But I'm like, I really hope that we can just pick and choose how much meter we actually use. Like if we just want to use 2 bars, do it manually. If you want to use all your meter, then just hit the GHA button. Yeah, let me fast forward just so I can get to this other gameplay. Oh yeah, the text is also it's like different. Hopefully it's not like this in like the final version of the game, but this looks the text looks pretty generic. But yeah, here, let me see. There's a couple things that I want to talk about with Jotaro and Dio in this game. Let me just fast forward real quick. But yeah, like Jotaro's 236M, it recovers and comes out so fast. Look at this, dude. God, that's so fast. Let me slow it down. But yeah, like that move being that slow, we'll see how it actually works. But that move being, the move being that fast, we'll see how it actually works. We'll see. I'll see if I like it. Cause right now, like just seeing how fast it is, I'm like, yo, I really hope this isn't a move you could just throw out and then just like, it recovered really fast too. So I'm like, God, I really hope that it's actually punishable. But nah, Dio's about to do this fucking combo. We saw a combo. I swear we saw a combo similar to this. Also, what was that hitbox? Holy shit. Here, let me speed up. And there's the new hit stop again. That move, yup. That move this is like the new way the counter looks, or the new way like Dio's counter works, since it actually does like a physical hit afterwards and it teleports behind. Before, it didn't used to do that. I pointed that out in the what's it called, in the Dio comparison video. That's why I showed the move twice, because I was like, this move didn't used to work like this. So I just decided to show it twice. The new counter, it looks fine. Jolene String Barrier, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how I feel about this assist that much. I think it could be interesting to see somebody like camp it, like, oh, call Jolene assist and hide in the Jolene assist, and then, I don't know, just proceed from there, you know? But if your character, like, Dio has standoff knives, you could just throw a knife and just completely nullify the string barriers. So, yeah, like, I kind of wish her assist was literally anything else. I wish it was, like, her standoff 236, or maybe it could have been her DP, or it could have just been, I don't know, her stand on 236, anything, just, like, anything. Maybe they did this to try to avoid as many, like, rush punches as possible. Which I could understand, but yeah, I really don't like that this is her assist. Oh yeah, this move does not knock you as far as it used to, dude. This move used to knock you back so goddamn far. His half circle back, or his half circle back H in the standoff. This move used to knock you back so far, bro. And honestly, like, we won't be able to tell until we actually play the demo, but I'm curious to see how it actually affects his Oki afterwards. Because if you've ever watched any tournament for this game, if you ever watched any tournament that Black has hosted for this game, except for the most recent one, you could watch Six play the character, and you'll see what I mean about the Oki after the half circle back move. It's insane. Like, if you want to see like top tier Jotaro gameplay, dude, go watch all those fucking Black tournament videos that Six is in. He's like one of the only people that played Jotaro like in tournament. So if you want to see that shit, go check that shit out. There's the DP again, by the way. Jesus Christ, the startup on that and the recovery. Like, would Dio even have had enough time to punish that shit? Look at that. I don't even know. Also, I don't know if I'm just tripping out. Let me see this move again. It didn't travel that far, but I think he just did light version. I'm gonna see if he, like, the light version of this move, like, doesn't travel that far, just like how it did, just how it didn't travel that far here. Yeah, the string barrier assist, it goes away really fast too. Like, maybe if it stayed on screen for a little bit longer, like, it could be cool, but eh. Oh yeah, this is like the one benefit of the hit stop, or maybe they just adjusted the normals. But I remember, I've played against Dio so many times, right? And there's been so many times where I either play Dende or I play Sweepin, and they do this combo where they'll launch and then they'll PC, jump up forward with whatever normal this is. I think this is jumping medium. And then they'll do medium, heavy, but then the heavy will just whiff because the juggle timing after Dio lands with that JM, it's odd. Like, even just watching the combo, I'm like, how are you, like, are you supposed to delay it? Are you supposed to press the heavy immediately afterwards? So either they changed the hitboxes on these moves, or this is like, okay, like they either changed the hitboxes or they adjusted the hit stop and then just made characters like, or they just increased characters like hurt boxes, and then, or they could literally be all three to make juggles easier, which I think is actually cool. I actually think it's cool that they decided to do this, make juggling like a little bit easier and more consistent, because oh my god, dude, there was a couple of juggle combos in vanilla ASB that were just so frustrating to try to practice, like Jonathan's 236S loops, because it would slow down the fucking game, and I'm like, oh my god, dude. And then also juggling after was like, timing it was like really odd. The quick stand on, this is all looking the same, except for one thing right here, right? He rotated, I need to look this up too. He just rotated the suck, right? I haven't fought this character in a while, and I haven't watched gameplay of Jotaro in a while, and I'm gonna test this out after I finish recording this, and I'm actually editing. He rotated the suck. I'm curious if you could always do that. I don't remember if you could always do it to like get out of it clean, because for the most part people would either just hold the suck or they would SD the suck. So it's like interesting that Dio was just able to rotate out of it. Also, I've barely fought this character. Like, those matches I had with Six, the three videos that I uploaded, I think I might have played against Dende like once with him using this character, and that's like literally it. That's why off the top of my head I can't remember if you could rotate the suck. This is okay, this part right here, this is like what I really want to talk about this. Again, these new combo routes, this is honestly what I like to see. It looks really weird, right? Like, I'm pretty sure this is just like, it's not a command normal, right? No, this is like his stand on 2H. Why is it juggling like that? Okay, so this, the 2H, it did used to juggle, right? Because there was this one Jotaro time stop combo that he used to be able, or he can do in vanilla, where he can like time stop, star finger, but he stays in stand on, and then he could do like light medium, he could do light medium 2H, light medium 2H, and then it loops. It loops, but the opponent has to be getting juggled in order for it to loop. Nah, dude, they really just said like, what if we just made 2H launch? Which is like so weird. Like, I mean, I like it. I think it's cool. I think that's pretty dope because, again, change the properties of the moves from vanilla, separating the game and also giving characters like new things to do, which is like, in my opinion, it's not a bad thing. The fucking stand on JH, bro. Also, okay. Okay. Whoa. Let me watch this back again. Did he just do two H's? Yo, how'd he do that? Bro, he didn't even use any meter. He didn't PC. He didn't do anything. Dude, how the hell did he... And he jump canceled that, dude. Did they actually... Oh, no. That's a command normal. Oh, shit. But the animation looks the exact same. Dude, did they really give Jotaro a launcher? Yo. What? Because, like, that's not his 6H. I know in stand on, his 6H is, like, the overhead that leads into time stop and starfinger setups. That's not it. It looks, the animation literally looks just like, let me play it slower. It literally looks just like his 2H. Here, let me see it one more time. Dude, okay, it literally just looks like the animation of the second hit from his 2H. Oh, and he jump canceled it free, dude. Whoa. Yo, did Jotaro really need that, though? Couldn't you give that to a character like, I don't know, like Pucci or, I don't know, Rohan? Somebody else needs it, dude. I don't think Jotaro needed that, but that's still really dope. That's honestly pretty cool. It makes, it's so crazy seeing shit like that, because in vanilla, like, unless you're using like meter, there really weren't any like, I don't know, things that I would call like launches, like, oh, like, you know, like this shit launches, like Jonathan's like puddle is like one of them where it launches like on hit, and then you could get like the loops and all that shit. But the fact that a normal is launching like that, it's pretty crazy. And again, he rotates a suck. I want to test this to see if it used to work like this, because I swear it didn't, but I could be completely wrong. Starfinger, dude. Okay. Oh my god. Wait, was he blocking? It's an unblockable, and it's still an unblockable. Okay. That was like the one thing I memed about in one of the Vanilla Ice videos I made. I'm like, dude, what if they made a Starfinger a mid and not an unblockable? Like, yeah, it's still an unblockable. Sadly, they didn't combo after it. I mean, they had to do, and they did 2H after. They knew, like, they know that this shit's a launcher, dude. That's crazy. But nah, dude, this gameplay, like, it gets me so excited to try out the game. Like, I want to play everybody in the beta except for like Dio, because I don't fucking like Dio. Also, he got meter after doing quick stand on. That did not used to work like that. Alright, I'm gonna test it out after when I'm editing. But I swear you couldn't gain meter whenever you quick stand on, which is cool. I actually like that change. Giving like we'll see how it actually works in the demo, but I think having more meter, like, fine. Sounds dope. Oh shit. Dude, and this person, yo, I swear these people, like, to an extent, they played the game, because, dude, they're doing the Dio, like, the wall combo, bro. I don't know why this didn't combo. Maybe they pressed the wrong button, or they just, like, mistimed it. But yeah, literally, this is, like, some, like, Dio B&B shit right here, dude. You do Mudas, PC, dash up, jump up forward, JH, into air Mudas again? Dude, come on. Somebody knew what they were doing, slightly. Oh, there's the new jumps again. I'm curious how this is actually gonna affect the game. Just like on a very like surface level, I'm happy they decided to change that, because dude, jumping is like key in vanilla. Jumping is so goddamn strong in vanilla that it pretty much eliminates. For those that are curious, right? I'm gonna just talk about vanilla a little bit more. Jumping pretty much eliminates pokes. Like, I wouldn't say there's any real pokes in Vanilla All-Star Battle, since if you even watch the game at the highest of levels, right? If you watch these, like any of the black tournaments, again, I'm kind of repeating myself, but I just want to bring this up again. Everyone jumps like a goddamn maniac. And even if you watch any of my videos, we're all just jumping. Jumping is so goddamn good in vanilla. And damn, I'm so happy that it's fucking getting changed, dude. Because maybe now we'll actually have proper pokes and shit. Because before, like, that just didn't exist. Jumping was way too good. That's why whenever I see people like, oh, like, Vanilla Ice is really good pokes. It's like, when are you ever just gonna throw out raw 5M with Vanilla Ice? Like, that move has so much recovery. Like, if you whiff it, if you do it and then they jump, you're actually gonna get whiff punished. Like, it's crazy. That's why, like, I don't know, whenever it, like, I can't like, in my head, like, whenever I see like, oh, this character has good pokes, it doesn't matter if everyone's just jumping around like a maniac. Like, if you try to poke somebody that's just jumping around like this in vanilla, dude, you're just gonna get stuffed every single time. But yeah, like, these new jump arcs are interesting. Damn, dude, he just like hops. Oh yeah, Jonathan's dude, oh my god. Dude, did they just make all the main JoJo's like assist like godlike except for Jolene? At least the ones that are in the fucking beta. Cause dude, Jonathan's is his DP. I'm not sure what strength DP. Oh, he jumps hella high. That shit might be HDP. Dude, if they gave him a DP assist and let you juggle after, and it's 3 stocks, bro, come on, dude. That could be fucking broken. Oh yeah, we also get to see the 150% on the GHA shit. This is what I mean, like, yeah, like, at first, like, maybe you hold the input, maybe it's already on the website, and I just need to, like, check it again. But yeah, like, he does GHA, it initially only uses 2 bars, and then he has 1 bar left, bam, uses all 3. So yeah, like, I'm curious if this is just the effect of, or this is just what happens whenever you, what's it called, whenever you just press the GHA button, or, what's it called, you could do it manually and, like, hold the input or some shit like that. But that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about with this, like, gameplay, dude. I am honestly, like, oh yeah, we also get to see the little Eyes of Heaven shit. Yeah, dude, that's so cool. Oh my god. Also, oh, this is what I meant about the text. Dude, the text looks so tiny. Oh my god. Why did they change that? But nah, dude, I'm honestly, like, pretty happy with how ASBR is looking. Like, the way I reacted in that demo, like, or whenever I got to see this for the first time and I was, like, losing my shit, dude, it was, like, that's, like, real. I've been really liking the changes that we've gotten in terms of, like, assist, the hit stop. I'm 50-50 on, but we'll see when I actually get to play the game. The GHA spending more meter on GHAs, I think, is, like, pretty cool. The new combos actually look pretty cool. The combo breaker mechanic, we'll see how it actually works. Right now, like, it could be fucking really broken again with, like, 3 stocks, 3 combo breakers, and a good assist. Could be really broken. The properties that they changed on characters normals like Jolene 6H and Jotaro maybe having a new command normal and letting him jump cancel it for potential air combos, dude. Like, that's insane. And the game is looking, like, pretty cool. Obviously, the game is gonna need good fucking netcode. But, oh god, I really hope this game doesn't have the vanilla netcode where the game just slows to a crawl whenever it lags. But yeah, dude, I really enjoyed looking at this gameplay, dude. I actually had a lot of fun looking back at this, pointing out all the differences and shit. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna, or I'll see if I'm gonna add all the comparisons in editing. But I had a ton of fun watching this. If you guys are looking forward to the demo, dude, the demo is like in 2 days, dude. That's so crazy. But yeah, if you guys are looking forward to this game as much as I am, let me know in the comments, dude. A like is always appreciated. And I'm so close to 1K. I would really appreciate, to all the new viewers or to whoever, like, hasn't subbed, I would really appreciate a subscription, dude. But that's pretty much it for me. I appreciate all of you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.